Hey friends! Today we are going to talk about a skill which is extremely important whether you are a student, whether you are a professional, or for that matter you are a homemaker, because you need to send across your message, share your ideas and thoughts to the people around you every second of the day. Yes, we are talking about that very important skill which is your communication skills. Right from the time you wake up, your verbal and non-verbal communication skills helps in creating an impressive image about you in the minds of the people. Are you somebody who commands attention, or are you somebody whom people always want to listen to, or are you someone whose message is misinterpreted by other people because of the miscommunication? Yes, many a times miscommunication happens because of various reasons. And if you really want to master this particular skill, effective communication skills, stay tuned to my channel till the end. And I am going to share a couple of tips, but the last one is my favorite and the coolest tip of all. So stay tuned to the channel Rise&Shine with Ruth. Let me take you through those important tips to improve your communication skills so that you can emerge out as a confident individual, be it any situation, be it you giving a presentation, you talking in a meeting or any networking event, or just hanging out with the friends. Effective communication is primarily important in every aspect of your life. So the tip number one is the timing. Very important. बहुत बार हम लोगों ने स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन शोज देखे हैं और बहुत से एमिनेंट स्पीकर्स जब भी बात करते हैं हम लोग सिर्फ ग्लूड हो जाते हैं उनके स्पीच में. इट कुड बी अ 90 minutes talk or it could be a more than 2 hours talk, but we are totally glued on it. Do you know the secret behind it? Yes, it is they have mastered the appropriate timing. उनको पता है कहाँ पे पॉजेस करना है, कहाँ पे उनको नेक्स्ट सब्जेक्ट पे बात करना है, वो ट्रांजिशन उनको पता होता है. तो इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू टू टाइम योरसेल्फ सो दैट योर स्पीच इज ऑल्सो अट्रैक्टिव टू द ऑडियंस राइट सिटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. टाइमिंग के बारे में जब हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, एक और चीज पे आपको फोकस करना होगा. डू नॉट बी टू फास्ट एंड डोंट बी टू स्लो. इफ यू आर रियली फास्ट, लोगों को आपकी बात समझ नहीं आएगी, एंड एट द सेम टाइम अगर आप बहुत स्लोली बात करते हैं तो भी इट वुड बी बोरिंग. सो स्टे ट्यून्ड विद योर pauses and make it more impressive with a clear and controlled voice. Let me talk about the tip number 2, which are the 4 S's of communication. Short, simple, sincere and strong. Yes, your communication needs to be short and simple, but at the same time it should communicate that strong message which you want to convey to your audience. Let me take you to the tip number 3, which is the positive body language. Your body positioning, your movements of your hands, your feet, all these matter a lot in creating that right impression in the minds of the people who are communicating with you. So please take care of your open body posture rather than having a closed body posture. Always have your hands open with your feet a little widened, your shoulders straight, relaxed, and your chest a little out. This will help in projecting a positive image. The tip number 4 is listening well. Yes, listen with an intention to understand the other person, but not with an intention to respond. बहुत बार हम लोग जब भी किसी व्यक्ति को बोलते हुए जब सुनते हैं, हम लोग हमारे अंदर ही बहुत से क्वेश्चंस फ्रेम कर लेते हैं, या उन क्वेश्चंस का जवाब कैसे देना है वो सब चीज फ्रेम कर लेते हैं, राइट? सो प्लीज लिसन विद एन इंटेंशन टू अंडरस्टैंड. प्लीज बी मोर फोकस्ड. हाउ कैन यू शो टू द अदर पर्सन दैट यू आर लिसनिंग टू देम is by your proper eye contact, is by nodding your head in between or by slightly leaning a little forward. If you can master this listening, empathic listening skill, then you can master the art of effective communication also. Now moving on to the tip number 5. Know your audience. Yes, absolutely important to know your audience, which is, let me talk to you about a rule, WIIFM. WIFM rule. What's in it for me? You should always communicate the message in a way that your audience understands. It could be the language, it could be the topic, because the people in front of you are not empty jugs. They have their own interests, they have their own likes and dislikes. So please understand your audience before you speak onto something. Tip number 6. Control your emotions. बहुत बार हम लोग जब गुस्से में रहते हैं, just check आपका communication कितना फास्ट हो जाता है या आपका टोन बहुत हाई पिच पे चला जाता है. तो whenever you are in an angry or a sad mood, or for that matter if you're overwhelmed as well, or you're really anxious about something, try to control your emotions. Take a little pause and speak after that few seconds of pause, and see, you will come out to be a good communicator. Let me take you to the tip number 7, which is speak extempore. This only suggests that you should always have few ideas, few topics that you can speak on when you meet someone after a long time, or it could be in your regular office meetings, or just a chit chat with the friends. बहुत बार हम लोग stuck up हो जाते हैं कि मुझे अब next क्या बोलना है, and then you add in fillers. हाँ, yeah, you just give a long pause, which does not seem impressive. So always be ready with few current topics or something which interests your group, so that you can quickly get into a conversation without having long pauses and by giving out a confident image. Now the last tip, which I said is the coolest of all and one of my favorite tips, is use the phone. Use the phone not to take selfies only, but to record yourself. Try to talk about a particular subject for about 2 to 5 minutes. It could be anything. It could be about the current affairs, it could be about your favorite dress, it could be about the weather, it could be anything happening around the world. Just record it for a couple of minutes and see it. You please watch that video by muting it and check out your body language, number 1. Unmute it and check out what is your tonality. Am I speaking too fast? Am I speaking too slow? Or is the pitch really high? And you can check out onto some more other elements of your tone, which will help you to improve yourself more faster. So shine bright with these 8 tips that I mentioned today. These are very, very simple tips that you can inculcate in your day-to-day life to make your communication more impressive and to stand tall and confident in front of the people, be it strangers, be it your known group.